Dressage Superstars, welcome to Train with Tash Thursday. My name is Tash and I'm a Grand Prix dressage rider from Australia. And Georgia, my gorgeous groom, is helping me out with her thoroughbred pinter. And following on from Tuesday's video on how to do trot halt transitions, I thought we'd play with Georgia and see how she goes. So Georgia, can you just go and trot on and go and do a trot halt transition? Let's do it on the centre line. So coming up to the centre line, a halt transition. Good, square, nice. How heavy was the transition? Did you find the transition easy? Perfect. So he's like every other horse in the world, and when he does a downward transition, he falls on the forehand. Cool. You just got lucky. I got lucky as well when I did it and the horse went square, but it did walk into the transition, and like you said, it did get heavy. He did come above the bit, and all these things are going to cost you marks, and all these things tell the judge, okay, this is just an average horse. So we want to be like getting a 10, because a 10 is so doable, because it doesn't matter so much about the talent of the horse. So when you're ready, trot again. And we will work on halt trot transitions. Very good. Okay, so now what I want you to do, just on the circle, I want you to nearly halt but don't halt. So just collect the trot. Yeah, and out. So did you feel when you went to collect the trot, he kind of flattened and died? The minute you feel that, you need to come with the leg and say, That's not what collection means. When I slow down your trot, it doesn't mean dive on the forehand and flatten. It means lift your back, take a higher, more active step, and come under yourself. Good. Collect again. Good. And out. And collect. Good. And out. Good. And you'll notice without me saying anything, Georgia has gone into sitting trot. And that's because you have to use sitting trot to influence the horse from your seat. Collect him from your seat, go out from your seat, collect from the seat, go out from the seat. And you'll only then play with the reins and the legs to back up that seat if the horse isn't listening. Okay, and collect again. Good. And out. And now another transition on the centre line. Collect. And you can bail if it feels bad. Yep, so I would have bailed. Did you feel how you got it? And then the last two strides, I don't know if the camera picked it up, I could have been in the way, the mouth went, So I would have just put my leg on, zoomed back into trot, don't care where his head goes. So go again. Yep. Yeah, bail. Do you see how you're using too much hand? The transition should not come from hand. So do a collection again, don't do the transition. Collect and allow, good. Out, yep, go out again, yep, collect, good, and out, good, and now a halt transition. Sorry, just don't rush it, collect, then halt. Don't rush, yep, and if it feels bad, out. Good boy. Good, and collect, yeah, and sit. Allow and halt. Yes, perfect. I love how you rode that. So do you see how you asked for the halt, gave the reins, then he walked, then you came back with the reins again, and then he kind of went, and he's kind of doing this. That's what they do, and Georgia rode it perfectly. So you don't go, well, okay, to do a halt transition, I'm just going to have to use your hand. You give the rein and allow them to make a mistake, so then you can do quite a strong half halt and say, hey, you went on the forehand again. Don't do that. But if you always just use your hands and support the head, the horse will go, beautiful, I'll just hang here and do the halt transition like that. So that's not a perfect halt transition, and I'm not expecting it to be. Georgia's just come to me from training. She's never done this. This horse is going, why are you suddenly changing the rules? But when she trains like this every day, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, the halt transition will be very different. So trust that helps, trust that inspires you guys to practice at home. Have a super week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.